All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're hopping on for a pretty short stream here, maybe about 20 minutes or so, but didn't want to not do a stream today. Busy with a couple of meetings, so that's why we're even starting a bit late here today. But again, here, this is Inside Ultimate Rivals every Tuesday and Thursday. I myself, Breaky CPK. I like to hop on our Ultimate Rivals stream here on both YouTube and Twitch. Hang out, do any Q&A, any questions that you may have, and play some Rink. So we'll play a couple of games. Oh, that check. Check timing was perfect. The pass. Oh, I thought that was in. The one timer. There we go. Easy. Oh, almost got that one. What's up, wife, Mike? Rink is dope, but you're excited for the court. Yeah. Trust me, I am too. I and many others are super pumped for it. Obviously, we got to preview it about a month ago or so, show it off, but still work to be done, and that's definitely happening behind the scenes. So playing the Rink for the time being, and obviously a good game, as you mentioned. Fun game in itself, but yeah, no, certainly excited about the court and what that's going to bring to the table and change of pace and everything. And being able to bounce back and forth. I mean, that's one of the really cool things about Ultimate Rivals as a franchise. Obviously, we've only announced the court as well as the Rink being out as well, but you can only imagine that, you know, perhaps more to come. And being able to have that variety and enjoy the franchise as a whole is going to be a lot of fun, so. Easy one-timer. Rodon is too good. Take your time, do it right, no rush. Yeah, no, that's something we certainly are doing, and you know, the Rink definitely came out, you know, fairly quickly, especially with when we started it. The whole team started actually developing the Rink and put it out. And again, a great product, but obviously there's still more want to do with it, and that definitely is to come as well, despite it already being out. But yeah, the court certainly putting a little even more time into it to be able to give it the love it deserves. And as far as coming to PlayStation, there you go, we mentioned that it's going to be coming to console in the future. Not going to be very specific on which consoles at this time, for obvious reasons, but that is the game plan. We have announced Steam, so PC. Obviously, we're officially going to be doing that too. Give me that ball back. Easy goal. All the characters being added are really cool too. Yeah, the WWE announcement. Let's just say, oh, that was a fun one to do. And let's also say, you know, we may not have even knew that, you know, a year ago that we're going to be doing that. I think Ben Friedland, our CEO. He's always made a point that we're obviously very excited to have the leagues that we have had in the rink launch and the court launch to come with the NBA, PA, the NFL, NHL, WNBA, women's national soccer team, as well as the NFL, I think I didn't mention. Anyways, point is, all those leagues, obviously, that's what helps really make this game and the franchise as a whole. But the idea of doing more was always on the table, and just a matter of figuring it out, making it work, and that's showing with already the WWE announcement. So who knows what's more to come? You never really know. And I go back to, I don't think we do. We'll just see what makes sense and what fits. But yeah, the WWE athlete, that's pretty cool to be able to implement them as well. It's funny because, you know, I'll be the first to admit, I used to watch like WWE when I was like younger, or like follow it at least, you know, your Hulk Hogan, whatever. In my earlier days, not to date myself too much, but I have not really watched wrestling in the last 20 years or so. It's not something I've really, you know, been that invested or interested in. But especially with this announcement and knowing that we were going to be working with them moving forward, I made an effort to, you know, pay a bit more attention now. And I actually watched WrestleMania this last a weekend ago, even a weekend previous to this one, and it was entertaining. Yeah, I gotta say, it was quite entertaining to watch. And there were some parts where I'm kind of like, okay, but a lot of it was just a good show. Good show they put on, and obviously, you know, there's acting involved, of course, and there's skits to it and stuff, but you definitely got to respect what they put their bodies through. That's for sure. It's intense, some of the stuff that they do, so certainly have that. This one's all but in the bag. Might as well throw some pitches out. Let's switch that lineup. Some Drew Brees in here. Mr. Retired Drew Brees. Some Russell Wilson in there as well. Get the old quarterback team. That's one of the cool things about Ultimate Rivals as well. Is being able to do stuff like this. Like, I have these 3 quarterbacks in my hockey lineup. Who would have thunk? Russell Wilson. Nice. Oh. Aim pass shooting is pretty off today. Nice. Russell Wilson with the pass to Drew Brees. Who would have thought? There's a stat that I saw on Twitter going out earlier today, actually, about Russell Wilson and how pretty much for the whole decade of the 2010 to 2020, he was by a fair amount, by a good amount, the most sacked quarterback in the NFL, which is very interesting to see. Definitely respect for his durability and how he's still able to play at such an elite level, even MVP level, as we saw last season. Despite going through all that, but man, you gotta just think like he's able to get that offensive line around him, what he could still be able to do. But it does also, to be fair, part of it is he is a scrambling quarterback. It seems like that's one of the ways he shines in, and has certainly made his career in that he's not afraid to run outside of the pocket and set up these on-the-run throws, putting himself perhaps more in these vulnerable situations, but still interesting to see. Drew Brees, on the other hand, not so much rollout quarterback. Mister, I'm going to stand in that pocket and throw the ball deep. Good hut. We can't not score, apparently. So now this is a good ultimate. Oh! How did that not hit? We'll try it with Drew Brees. I swear, the football ultimate's so difficult to hit. What? What? How is that not hitting? It's like going through it to them. That's the football ultimate needs to be reworked. I'm gonna say it. I know there's a lot of folks on the court right now for obvious reasons, but when we're able to revisit the rink and make some needed updates, that as well as I touched on it last week, I think it was the soccer ultimate maybe needs to be toned down a bit itself. Definitely some balancing needed in a couple places. Man, I was up 7-0 with like a minute and a half remaining. We got one more goal after that. The Jukes! Aw. What's up, Shaquem? Did I take down the court stream? Sorry, I was just wasn't paying attention to chat for a couple of minutes there. So we've gone on a bit of a break once again for the court. We were doing that obviously for a good couple of weeks there. That was more of a tease, and I know part of it is like I hate to say that, but the plan was never to just like be like, all right, you know, here's the court, we're just gonna keep showing it. It was we're proud of where we've got with the court. We wanted to kind of showcase it off a little bit. Ben, our CEO, especially, was very excited about it. So we did that for a couple of weeks. But we're back to, all right, still a lot of work to be done, despite it looking like it's a lot of fun, which it certainly is. We're still going to be doing plenty more. So back to behind the scenes, in the works for now, and we'll see when we once again are ready to show it. So there's still no announcement as far as like a release or anything like that. I am happy we finally got to be able to show it off a bit, because for a while I've been sitting here like teasing it and like, oh, just wait and see, you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't show you yet, but so at least we were able to do that and give you a decent idea as far as what to expect. All right, Mr. Drew Brees. That's not even close. Oh, couldn't hit a single football ultimate. All right. But, like I did say from the beginning, going to be a shorter stream. Wanted to make sure to get something in, though, so that we did. All right. That is going to do it, though, for the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, want to thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully I was able to answer those questions that you had. And obviously, hit us up in Discord, where we respond in there as well to any more questions you may have. And be sure to add us to our wish list, your wish list, even on Steam, for Ultimate Rivals The Court. As we're talking a bit about it, it will be coming to Steam in the future, as well as Apple Arcade. And there you go. So Inside Ultimate Rivals coming to an end. We should be back tomorrow, don't see why not, with Ultimate Rivals Sports Talk. Myself and Haley, co-worker and a co-host of mine on that show. Talk sports, have some fun, so be sure to tune into that. And then I'll be back on Thursday for some more Inside Ultimate Rivals. Until next time, have a good night. We'll see you then.